Hey guys, if you have any old boxes just sitting around and they're looking a little something like this, and you're thinking you may want to transform them to look a little bit more like this, then just keep watching. I'll show you how. Okay guys, so what we have here are some cabinet liners from the 99-cent store, a hot glue gun, also from the dollar store. I have some black spray paint. You can use any color of your choice. You'll need a pair of scissors, a pen or pencil, and some tape. Okay, if anyone was wondering why I'm using black chalkboard paint, it's simply because I wanted the lids of my boxes to have a matte finish, and the matte spray paint seems to be extremely expensive for some reason. This chalkboard paint was the cheapest of all the spray paints in the store at $3.67, I believe. So that's the only reason I'm using this chalkboard paint. So as always, we're going to start by taking our spray painting projects outside, never spray paint indoors, and we're just going to begin by spraying the lids of all the boxes. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just going over this lid with one coat. I'm going to let this coat dry, and then I'm going to come back later and hit it with a second coat. And while I'm waiting for the lids to dry, I'm now just going to take the base of the box and set it right on top of the lid and spray paint only the bottom of the boxes. I will not be spray painting the side. I don't want spray paint anywhere other than just the base of this box. And yes, it may be helpful to take some tape and just tape around so that your spray paint doesn't get anywhere other than where you want it to go, but I'm just too lazy for that today. I just didn't have time for it. Alright, so once that's all nice and dry, this is what we're going to be left with. The base is nice and matte, it's all dry, and my lid is nice and matte. Now, for some reason, this paint did take longer than usual to dry, so you want to check and make sure everything is nice and dry before you proceed to the next step. As you can see here, my box does have a strap on it. These are hat boxes, so it has these handles on it. I'm just going to cut these off because I won't be needing them. These boxes are just going to be for storage, and they're going to sit in a corner. So I'm going to snip these off with the scissors and remove the string. Now I'm going to proceed to measure my liner around my box so that I can get started on cutting that. I decided to not use a pencil to measure it out. Instead, what I'm going to do is just line the base of the box up with the liner, tape it into place. Right here, I'm just going to put some tape on that to hold it for me, and then I'm going to proceed to just cut along the top of the box until everything is nice and even. What you're going to do is just start on one edge, keeping your tape in place, and just glue a little bit at a time until you get all the way from one side to the other. That's what I'm doing. I removed a little bit, put a little glue down, cover it up, give it a second to dry, and then just move along. You want to kind of let your hand smooth along the liner while you're gluing so you don't get any bubbles. Because if your paper bubbles, it's going to be hard to try and remove it and place it back down smoothly. So just take your time, move nice and slow with the glue gun, and that's it. It's as simple as that. Storage boxes. I keep extension cords and just miscellaneous things in it. It sits in the corner so it looks really nice and kind of brightens up the room. I also wrap shoe boxes the same way with maybe gift wrapping paper. You can give them as gifts. Even this little small box here at the top would be nice to put some little flowers in. So there's just all sorts of different things you can do with these boxes. But like I said, if you have some old nasty boxes or shoe boxes just sitting around, I think this is a cute little idea. And so this is our finished project. I think it turned out quite nicely. I think it looks 100% better than what I started with. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching.